Hey, what's up everybody? Shroomworks here with another episode of Let's Play Stellaris with the Imperium of Meowistar. Welcome to episode number 8. A lot has changed since the last episode. I had to completely rearrange the fleet due to the additional ship classes and more mods being deleted from the workshop, unfortunately. And it screwed around with the fleet, so I had to completely rearrange it. We have now 50 corvettes and 20 destroyers. And technology is researched. Awesome.
Construction complete.
Okay, patch 1.2 has been released, also known as Asimov. In fact, Asimov has been hotfixed already, updating game to version 1.2.1. A lot has changed in Asimov, especially in the diplomacy and colonizing parts of the game. For colonizing, the thing that has changed is that the core planets are now core systems. Currently, we can have 10 systems under our control. The thing that has changed the most is that you don't have any restrictions on planets you can colonize within a system. For example, the Quad We system is ours now. We already have a colony in there, okay? But we have another planet we could colonize. And this planet would not count towards this number, the maximum system cap, as opposed to version 1.1 and of course the release version of the game, where you could have only like 10 planets now. Now you can have 10 systems. Basically, you have no restrictions anymore on the planets you can colonize within a system, and that's a good thing. Colonizing, however, has been, I'd say, it has been made harder. Because now you need to pay a certain amount of influence in order to colonize.
Construction complete.
The further the colony is away from your territory, the more influence you need to pay in order to establish a colony. This one, for example, up here, would have costed at least 200 influence in order to found. Same goes with the frontier outposts. They too cost influence now. In terms of diplomacy, a lot has changed. First of all, embassies have been completely taken out of the game. They are no longer available. Instead, it has been reworked into trust. Unfortunately, you can see there is strange things going on with the tooltips, and that is because of the 25 new reactors plus tech mod that screws a little bit with the tooltips, but hopefully that will get fixed soon. Yeah, so embassies are gone, trust is now a thing, and trust determines whether or not an empire has a friendly attitude towards you, whether they are receptive to your offers, and so on and so forth. Trust is built upon trust is built via time. For example, with treaties that you have going, and of course with diplomatic actions such as trade deals. The more trust, the better. And that also influences the opinion. As you can see, trust plus 72, which is just as much trust as we have here. So the opinion does rise with trust. Another big change was made in terms of borders. Borders basically don't exist anymore. You can go in and out of the territory of other empires as long as their border is open to you. They can, of course, close it if you don't like it. If they don't like you. At the same time, you can close borders on others if you don't want them to go into your territory. We
Research
have a
complete.
rival now. This one over here. Hang on. Technology. Pets have been researched. Let's go into tropical world colonization. 30 months.
Construction complete.
Should work. Anyway, where was I? Right. This guy is our rival, okay? That means, since we have a rivalry, I cannot go into his territory without declaring war. Same goes for him. He cannot go into our territory. Rivals automatically close the borders on each other. The other thing that was changed is that you can have defensive pacts now with other empires. For example, with this one, I have made a defensive pact. As you might remember in the last episode, they were our allies. Well, no longer. They are no longer our allies, unfortunately. In the Mushroom Kingdom Let's Play, I've seen it happening when I loaded the game. Tons of alliances were broken up, people left federations, and so on and so forth because of the new diplomatic system. So he's no longer our ally, but at least I got him to agree to a mutual defense pact. And yeah, his acceptance towards an alliance, because of the trust, you can see it's now 75, it has grown a little bit. It'll take a lot more work to get him to join us again in an alliance. Mutual Defense Pact, of course, works in a way that if you're attacked, let's say we are getting attacked by these guys, okay? Since we are in a Mutual Defense Pact, this guy will enter the war against these guys. So they will help us. Same goes for us if the Tycoon Collective, these guys here, are attacked by the second mandate, the green guys over here, then we will automatically declare war against the mandate here. That is what a Mutual Defense Pact is all about. Okay, next are the map modes. Unfortunately, thanks to the reactors mods screwing around with tooltips, I can't show you the tooltips, but I can explain how these map modes work. First, we have the normal map mode. Each empire is displayed in their national color. The next one is the relationship color, or rather the diplomacy. And you can see those guys and those guys in bright green. We have a defensive pact. I completely forgot to mention the guys down here. Sorry about that. Yeah, we have a defensive pact. If you click on them, you can see they have a defensive pact with those guys. Okay, not those guys, it's us. Sorry about that. Yeah, you can see he is displayed in a dark green, and since he has a pact with us, a mutual defense pact, we are being displayed in bright green. And the rest, they don't have relationships with them. Okay, good. Next is the plus minus, that is the opinion. As you can see, the Felnor League, our not so loyal protectorate, they hate us, as well as the Space Cthulhu's and the second mandate, and pretty much everyone else. Not much green on the map. They don't like us. That is their opinion of us. They are standing towards us. As you can see, the Grid Nation, Zigmox, and the Tycoons, they are friendly towards us, as well as the... how is that pronounced? Tillinesi? Oh, whatever. They have a good opinion of us. Same goes with this one. They are neutral, they are hostile, and they are friendly. Okay, that's for the map modes. This covers colonization as well. The other change that was made is weapons, ship-based weapons and station-based weapons have now double the engage range,
Research complete.
which means engagement will happen much sooner than in the previous version. Let's go with the physics campus right now. Yeah, weapon ranges have been doubled, and the basic combat roles also have seen some changes. Previously, the defensive computer had a evasion bonus. This is now a thing of the aggressive combat computer. Evasion of 15% as compared to the defense of 10%. This gives us 5% more. Chance to hit +3 for defense, fire rate +5 and weapon range +10%. As compared to the aggressive combat computer, we have a weapon damage +5%, chance to evade +5
Research
and
complete.
speed +10%. That is pretty much the biggest change in combat. And oh, new contact. Bugs again. Okay, the other thing that was changed due to the mod screwing around with my fleet, and another research is done. Awesome. Let's get... oh yeah. Let's get this one. 71 months. Oh boy. Okay, mass drivers done. That won't take long. So, I've taken the liberty to completely restructure the fleet, make it a little bit more orderly and less cluttered. And I've basically cropped it down to 2 classes, or rather 2 ship types per class. And in my other games, I've taken the, I'd say this has become a habit. What is this? No sir, I don't want a migration treaty right now. I'm explaining, please leave me alone. Okay, in my other games, I've taken a liking to the system of naming the ship classes, or rather the ships, after medieval soldier types and weapons. For example, the short bow is this, is the torpedo launcher, while the squire is the one with the lasers. Same with the destroyers. The longbow is for the torpedoes, the knight is for the lasers. And I've outfitted everyone with a sentinel point defense, which makes them live a little bit longer in case of missiles or torpedoes. Good. We have improved deflectors, so let's go and put those in. Oh yeah, almost forgot. As you can see, the power is now shown in green. The good thing about this is it shows you better whether or not you have enough power or not. Of course, it will be red if it's not enough power. The other change is in the damage output. We have an excess power of 11%, which means we make more damage now. So it's actually viable to have extra power on your ships in order to increase the damage. And that is another thing that was changed. And I think that's a pretty good change. Of course, that always means that you will have to have some extra power on your ships, which also makes them more costly to build. So it's up to you whether or not you want to have that. This little bit of extra damage not compared, in contrast to the heightened cost. Okay, let's upgrade these suckers. That's gonna take, well, 4 months. The Mock conglomerate and the Tychons have entered a defensive pact. Where are the TikToks? Ah yeah, here. Okay, now we have a defense pact with those guys, and they have a defense pact with each other and me. That means, since we are all pretty big, the Space Cthulhus are pretty fucked. Not to mention, I think they are at war. No? He just got one colony left. With the greed. Yeah, the greeds. Another research is done. Let's get yes. Oh, power station, a large and expensive base designed to collect solar energy, provides large bonuses to energy production and storage. It's a new addition from the new ship classes and more mod. Kinda looking forward to those, as well as the science cruisers. They are bigger, better, and they can equip the E-War sensor array, which is the equivalent of real-world AVAX. But they are a little bit expensive right now, so let's go with engineering facility 2. Okay, they are at war. Strangely enough, they must have been at war as well, because those 3 colonies were his. Okay, so the Space Cthulhus are... yeah. They are pretty much fucked. Oh boy.
Ships upgraded. Construction complete.
Ah, the fleet is upgraded. Very good. Now, what shenanigans can we do? They don't like us at all, but they do. Let's see. They are at war, okay. Can't invite them into anything. Let's see about you. Okay. You won't do anything with us. What about you? You are at war. He's at war. Yeah, he doesn't want to either. How about down here? What about you guys? You don't like us at all, do you? No, you're xenophobes. Of course you don't like us. Xenophobes again. Oh, and by the way, haha, look who spawned! It's the Mushroom Kingdom! I completely forgot that custom nations have a chance to spawn. You can either have them, give them a chance to spawn, make them spawn, or rather, give them 100% chance to spawn, or not have them spawn at all. So the Mushroom Kingdom is in. We have good relations, more or less. They have 6 trust. Oh, leader is dead. Sky Scratcher is dead. Oh, what a sad day. Okay, recruit. Who are we going to recruit? That is for physics, right? Okay, doesn't look like anybody's good. So let's just take... yeah, well, I don't know. Let's get this one done. Cha-cha furrow! Yeah, anyway, this Mushroom Kingdom has spawned. We have good relations with them, more or less 6 trust. They are currently at war, unfortunately, against the Celestial Pact and Unknown Empire. So yeah, maybe we can get them as allies or something like that. As you can see, they are quite favorable towards us. A nice green shade. Good. What else can we do in the 5 minutes that we have left? Or maybe 10 minutes? No, it's 10 minutes. Oh, what's going on here? A battle? Are you gonna fight those guys? No. You're jumping away. Cowards. But with our fleet we should have no trouble at all taking these guys on. So let's send the first fleet over there.
Research complete.
And I've named it the Perfect Fleet. Because it's just perfect. Tropical World is finished. What now? I'd say Desert World colonization. One of the mods that I am missing currently is the More Technologies mod. Unfortunately, that hasn't been updated yet, which means we are a few technologies short. Unfortunately. Oh, and by the way, something strange happened to Milk World. Instead of cute kittens, I have these strange feral creatures now there. And they are pissed. They are not happy at all. I don't know how or why this happened. Maybe it's because of the mods. Or maybe it's just hiccups with the patch. Because those Falnor guys, they are our vessels. Or rather our protectorate. And I remember I've settled kittens there. Not these strange things. Let's give it a monument to purity. Maybe that will help. To make them a little bit happier. And you guys, you're going to attack. We're going into cinematic mode. Let's focus on this destroyer.
Hostile fleet engaged. Hostile fleet engaged.
And let's see how the battle goes. Torpedoes are being fired. Crystal shot are flying towards us. As you can see, it's quite far out. But it's closing quickly. The devs have done that in order to make the battles less cluttered. What now? Okay, fine. Jesus. But to be honest, if they wanted to make it less cluttery, they could have just asked the guy from the mod Beautiful Battles for his code, because he made it awesomely. The fleets did stand off more or less, and they kept their distance from each other, which was more beautiful than this. We have lost 3 corvettes, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we'll have to rebuild them. Let's see which ones. 2 squires and 1 short bow. Let's build them. Let's look at the surface. Upgrade the power plants. And Empire Capital Complex. Then we will see where we can upgrade the power plants to make sure we have enough energy credits. And we shall continue upgrading. Energy credits will be needed after all. Let's see, yes. Planetary administration. Planetary administration. That one is still going. It's not all that good. Upgrade everything here. Eastern Per. Yes. Administration. And administration. This should be pretty good now. Everything is being upgraded. The fleet is being called back. And the corvettes are almost finished. Let's see. Upgrade the spaceport here. And here. And here. No more minerals. The fleet is back. Let's join them together. Only one more corvette to go. Awesome. To be honest, Stellaris is quite the
Construction complete.
quite an easy game, to be honest. I've started playing Europa Universalis 4. I've bought it on Steam during the summer sale. And I've started playing with Portugal, and damn, this game is difficult. Stellaris is a joke against that. But who knows? Who knows? Stellaris was just released after all. I'm pretty sure that over time it can become just as complex and awesome as Europa Universalis. At least that's what I'm hoping for. Okay. We're in the plus, we're in the plus. This is looking good as well. Physics lab is almost finished. And we shall replace... I can't. Needs a level 4 spaceport, okay. Let's upgrade this then. Okay, well, aside from the milk world debacle, I'd say the transition to the new patch has worked out greatly. Nothing was seriously broken. So yeah. We can of course continue this series. Which makes me happy. I was already afraid I would have to give up on both Stellaris series because of the patch. Let's see. We can replace this with a Betharian power plant. We have one terraforming gas, one alien pet.
Construction complete.
What about this one?
Construction
This lies in
complete.
our space. Okay, so let's build the mining stations here. And let's bring you over here to survey this system. And you, where are you? You are... Okay, you are right here.
Research complete.
Okay, borders are closed. Physics is done. Let's get the improved fission reactor. Or maybe... Oh yeah, gravity sensors. 30-minute mark. I'd say that's about it for this episode. And let's first send a science ship over here. Good, so that's it for this episode. I hope you liked it. If you did, please consider leaving a comment and a like. And if you have any questions or suggestions for me, then please leave a comment. And if you want to stay up to date with this Let's Play and my channel in general, then please make sure you click the subscribe button. As always, I thank you for watching and I hope I see you again next time. Until then, stay safe.